I hope you've enjoyed learning about the artist Ai Weiwei and his awesome Lego art. So let's get ready to create a portrait of an endangered species. So I've chosen the Amur leopard, and as you can see, I'm just gonna kind of use my pencil and trace around the basic shapes in the leopard's face just so I can really think about the spacing and what I'm gonna need to create to make the portrait based on this picture. Okay. I think I'm ready. So I'm going to choose some Legos and I'm going to start just at the top of his head. I'm going to start thinking about the shape and I'm going to make the outline. Sometimes that doesn't work so perfectly with Legos because they're blocks. But I'm going to think about just kind of making that shape, the outer outline that I saw in my photo. So right now I'm just at the top of his head and I'm kind of making that rounded shape even though I'm working with blocks. And a good way to do that is by stair stepping. So that kind of gives the illusion of a curve even when you don't have a curve. Now I'm kind of on the left side of the face, thinking about the length and what I'd like to include. And I'm going to go back and just kind of outline that ear. Now this is a little challenging. I'm going to have to use some small blocks as I think about how to create that little loopy shape with Legos. So this is all about trial and error, just like any other form of art. When you put something down, you may decide that it's not quite right and you want to go back and lift it up and move some things around and fix it. So I'm trying to think about general size here too. I don't want my ear to be so large that I don't have space for the rest of my leopard. So just kind of think about general sizing when you get started so everything will fit. All right, I'm moving on to my other side. And as you'll notice, I've chosen yellow for the color of my leopard. And that's so I can use black blocks for the spots. And then I'll just be thinking about contrast when I choose my background color. So I won't want to pick yellow or black, I'll want to pick something different. That ear is a little bit of a different shape, so as you can see, I'm using a little bit of a different strategy. Now I'm moving on to that side of the face. I'm going to go ahead and speed up the video for you guys as I continue just to make the outline. So that's what you'll want to do first. All right, now I've got the basic outline of my face. So I'm going to start adding the features that I want in different colors. So I kind of approximated where the leopard's nose is, and I'm choosing some blocks that I think may work. I made it 4 knobs long, but now I'm kind of regretting that. I think it'll just need to be 3 because I want to have 1 be the center so I can make the little part that comes down from the leopard's nose work. And like I said, I can't do a curve, but I just will do little stair steps with my little detail 1-part Legos to kind of create that open mouth look. I'm going to keep adding the upper part of the nose, the bridge of the nose, and the eyes, and then work on the shoulders. So I'll go ahead and speed it up, but once you got that outline, you can do the detail. right, now I've got the outline how I like it, so I can begin adding Legos inside and color it in like a coloring sheet. I'm skipping ahead because you don't need to see all that. But here's my filled in leopard, and I really think it looks sharp. But I've got to decide what color to put around it. That gray doesn't really have high contrast with the yellow, so it doesn't really pop. I want to select something in the top box, like the dark green versus the light green, or dark gray versus a white, so that my leopard really stands out. Looking at my Legos, I think red, blue, or green would be a good choice. And since I ended up with green in the eyes, I'm going to go for green. And there you have it. There's my animal portrait with the solid background. I hope you have fun building an animal portrait with Legos. Remember, your art can make a difference. Don't forget to share your work with someone you know.